Have you ever heard of a military recruit who had no family attend their graduation? I witnessed it firsthand at Paris Island in 2019, and it changed how I view military brotherhood forever. His name was Marcus Webb, quiet kid from foster care who'd aged out of the system at 18. No parents, no siblings, no relatives who cared enough to claim him. The Marines were his shot at a real future. Throughout boot camp, while other recruits got care packages and letters from home, Marcus got nothing. Not a single piece of mail in 13 weeks. Other guys would share their snacks and magazines with him, but you could see it hurt. 2 weeks before graduation, our drill instructor asked who had family coming to the ceremony. Hands shot up everywhere. Parents flying in from across the country. Grandparents, siblings, girlfriends. The whole family reunion experience. Marcus just sat there staring straight ahead. When pressed, he quietly said nobody was coming. The drill instructor, Staff Sergeant Williams, just nodded and moved on, but I caught something in his expression. Graduation morning arrives. Families flooding the parade deck. Proud parents with cameras, crying mothers, fathers in their old military uniforms. Marcus stood in formation, watching everyone else's section fill up with loved ones. His section of bleachers was completely empty. Not a single person there for him. I kept glancing over during the ceremony, watching him maintain perfect military bearing while inside he had to be dying. After we got our eagle, globe, and anchor, families rushed onto the field. Hugs, tears, photos everywhere. Marcus stood alone, watching other Marines celebrate with their people. That's when something incredible happened. 3 men in dress blues walked straight to Marcus. A master sergeant, a staff sergeant, and a corporal, all wearing combat ribbons and looking like they'd been through hell. The master sergeant spoke first. "Congratulations, Marine Webb. We're your family now." Turns out Staff Sergeant Williams had put word out to the local Marine Corps League. These 3 volunteers were all former foster kids who'd made it through the system. The master sergeant was Jake Morrison from Detroit. 2 tours in Afghanistan, now running logistics for a whole regiment, had nobody at his graduation either back in 1998. Staff Sergeant Lisa Chen came from Camp Pendleton. 3 deployments, Purple Heart recipient, raised by an aunt who never acknowledged her existence until she made it in the military. Corporal David Park drove from Quantico, military police specialist whose parents died in a car crash when he was 14. Bounced between relatives who treated him like a burden. They spent the entire afternoon with Marcus, took him to dinner, shared their stories, gave him their contact information, made him understand that the Marines weren't just his job, they were his real family now. Morrison told him something I'll never forget. "Blood doesn't make family, kid. The uniform does. We've got your back from now on." 6 months later, Marcus graduated from military police school at Fort Leonard Wood. Same situation. No family coming to graduation. But this time was different. All 3 of his Marine mentors showed up, drove hours just to be there for one private's graduation, brought their wives, their kids, made it a real family celebration. Marcus called me last month. He's a sergeant now, stationed in North Carolina. Every year on the anniversary of our boot camp graduation, he gets together with Morrison, Chen, and Park. They call it Family Day. But here's the part that really gets me. Marcus started his own program at his current base. Identifies junior Marines from foster care or broken homes. Makes sure they have someone in their corner. He keeps a photo from that first graduation on his desk. 4 Marines in dress blues, arms around each other's shoulders. No blood relation between any of them. The inscription reads, "Chosen Family, Estrance, June 15th, 2019. Sometimes the family you build is stronger than the one you're born into."